Wait. Oh, like, is the music too loud? Could you hear me now? Was it working a second ago? Was it the music was just too loud, or is it that, like, my mic was muted? Because it may have been my mic was muted. Slash, technically unmuted, but for some reason OBS wasn't registering it until I replugged it in. So tell me if you can hear me. I can hear you now. Mic was muted. Okay, so it was weird. Technically unmuted, but I think for some reason it must have lost connection to OBS or something. I don't know. But what I was saying was, welcome. I hope your days are going great. Mine has been quite the adventure. Pretty sure it's been weird. Welcome, Kitchen Bound. How are you doing? Yeah, my day's been quite the day, but we can get into that a little later. The plan for the day. Oh, and I guess I also said, welcome, Blitz. Welcome, Maybe a Cat. How are you guys doing? How has your days been? That was also in there as well. Yeah, so the plan for today is we are going to play some Animal Crossing. I'm going to just do some random stuff on my island. But then, I figured we could also talk about the Nintendo Direct if you watched it. Kind of go over what they announced and get y'all's thoughts on random things. But it's kind of the plan. It's kind of be a pretty chill stream. Yeah, there was a 50-minute Direct. I don't know if you guys watched it or not, but there was a, it was actually quite long. But pretty sad, your day? Or are you sad about the Direct? Or... but yeah, this will just be kind of a chill, relaxed stream, hopefully. I kind of need more of a chill stream after today, so... I watched it this morning. Nice. Yeah, I think it was... Oh, your day? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Blitz. Well, I hope it gets better. Or that you have at least a good night. Hopefully, maybe at the very least, this could be a little bit of a distraction. Yeah, I watched it, while I was watching it live. Just saw the AC Direct, excited about it. Right? I think the new pipes look super cool. I will 100% use that. I know some people are kind of like, it doesn't really match my island or anything, but I don't care. I'm going to use that anyways. That I will surely use it. You know, I'm kind of liking this music for a little bit. I think let's keep some music on. I'll just lower it a tad. I'm going to mute the Switch audio. Kind of keep it kind of lo-fi today, and then we'll probably switch back to normal game audio in a bit. Also excited about the pipes. I wonder if you can use multiple, and if you can choose how they link. I know that's really really helpful. Yes, I was wondering the same thing as well, because it seems like maybe when you place them down, you have to place two, and I was curious if it's like you place one down and it instructs you to place another, and so then those two are like linked, or if it's like you can have multiple and like multiple sets, or if you put multiple down, if you can, you know, jump to each one. I kind of feel like they're probably linked, but if you can place multiple pipes out and those two are just kind of linked, I would love to see a super cool maze. Someone would be able to do a dope maze where you have to go through pipes, and it's like each section is kind of like separated, so you can't just find the exit. You have to go through like the correct pipe, and that pipe takes you elsewhere, and then you have to... I would love to see that. That'd be a super cool implementation of that. Hi, I can't scream hi. Lockie, welcome. You don't have to scream. You can just say it. How are you doing? I really hope that's how they work with all the mountains on an island. They would really help with the stair limits. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a great idea. I know that I would love to use them. I would put one, even if we can only have one. This is how I would use it. I'm going to put one by my house and one by the airport. I could hide it behind trees if I really want to hide, like, if they're too distracting or whatever. But my house is at the very top left. And sometimes if I'm doing, like, a Nookazon trade or I'm dropping something off at someone's island, it could be a pain to have to run back and forth. It would just be primo if I could hop back and forth using the little Mario pipe. That would be so cool. I generally, in previous Animal Crossings, I've used the Mario items in my house. Like, I've always had a dedicated Mario room, and so I'm actually kind of excited because I might try to do that. Might try to, you know, remake one of my rooms into a Mario room, but I would use the pipe outside for sure. I hope to see some really cool Mario islands now, too. That would be so cool. Good, I just got school done, saw you were live, and decided to join. Well, awesome, Lucky. How was school? What were you up to? If it was only 2, I would flip them on both sides of my beach. Ultimate fishing. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, man. And also with, that would help bug offs, I think, in particular. If you could set them, like, on 2 really good areas where maybe they spawn, you could, like, switch back and forth. Oh, that's such a great idea. Pipes are a game changer for island visits. Put a pipe at the airport and put a second one. Oh, at a crafting villagers islands, Red's Beach. That is such a great idea. Maybe a cat. Oh, wow. Totally. And you know, for people, school is boring. Dang. Well, hey, you're done with school. Well, and you know, that actually is really interesting because I imagine with I don't know if you've been on people's islands where, you know, they've been really, like, they fence off, like, a path for you so that you don't go wandering on their island and stuff. It would actually be great for those people because they could literally just fence off the airport, like a little section of the airport, and then enough room for the warp pipe, and then they could section off the person's house. And you could just, like, you can't leave those 2 areas. It would make it super fast. I wonder how it'll work with multiple people on your island. Like, can multiple people be going back and forth at the same time? Spawn point. Yeah, that's actually really interesting. I bet it'll make it so much faster and easier for a lot of people, hopefully. Though I kind of feel like people also like showing off their island too, so I don't know if everyone would do it, but that's such a great idea. It's such a great idea. I hope we can put multiple down. I want to see some creative mazes or just something with them. Ooh, imagine playing hide and seek. That's a great idea too. Even like tag would be really fun if you could have multiple if you could have multiple pipes. So you can have just people hopping around real fast. It might be too overpowered if you do that, but it'd be so much fun. I'm really excited about all of the Mario items. I think they look really cool. The one thing that is missing, though, and it makes me sad, it's my only complaint. There's no Toad hat. Where's my Toad hat? I was so surprised because they've had Toad hats in the previous one too, but this one didn't have one. At least in what they showed that you could buy from the like shop listing, there was no Toad hat. They had the Mario, Luigi, Wario, Princess outfits, and that was it. And shoes for each of them, but still. Did you play the festival? I did. I kind of just sped through it because none of the items really like interested me. So I kind of just did it and then was done. I didn't even stream it. I got to the point where I got a float, and that was the last thing I did. I stored the rest of my feathers in my storage, but that's all I did. Coins look awesome. Could make some cool walking trails with them. Need Toad? Yeah, totally. Totally. I actually used to have a shirt a long time ago that had a toad on it. It said, totally. I was like, yes. I love it. Yeah, I really want to see someone make because I've already seen people do like a Mario Island with really good floor patterns and stuff. But with this, man, I could see like a Mario Kart Island. You could put the coins out on like the, you know, maybe they made like a Rainbow Road or something. You could put coins out there, and using blocks and stuff. But I want to see some really good Mario levels, and it'll just be great. It would just be great. I want to see. I wonder if somebody has posted Animal Crossing Mario items. I want to see if somebody has made a list of all of the different items. Also, they're coming out next week, by the way, right? The 25th, is that next week? Yeah, they're coming out next Thursday, which I would have put money on the fact that they were going to be released on March 10th for Mario Day. It also said coming March when they first announced it, but it's coming out February 25th. So I was actually kind of curious, is there anything happening next month? Maybe there's a special... Well, okay. I wonder if they pushed it up so that there's maybe a bigger update next month, that maybe it's like for the anniversary. Maybe that's what, I don't know. That's speculation. Speculation. Let me see. Items list. Supposedly there are 33 items. Oh, okay, nice. Let me see if I can pull this up in a window for you all. Let's see. Where is Boop? Haha, okay. I wish I could. Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Because this website is shaped weird. Why? It won't let me change the size of it? It's weird. Okay, well, it'll just be that size. That's just what we're gonna have to deal with, I guess. Oh, maybe I could just do this. There we go. So you guys can see a little bit. Hold on, I can't see chat. All right. All right. So looks like we have here. Okay, question mark block. Oh, the item has no other color variations. I know people are going to be upset about that. I was already seeing people say, or wonder if we could customize them. So, question mark block. We saw those. 1-up mushroom. A normal block. No other color variations. You know what's going to be awful is that you can only buy 5 of these per day. Dang. It's gonna take forever to get some of these things. Like, to build a whole island, unless you time travel. Okay, we've got a coin, a fire flower, floating block. I thought those looked super cool. I'm actually really... And I love how, like, they can be put right up next to each other. I think that's awesome. If we don't get the 1-up noise, I will be disappointed. They used to have them in New Leaf where they made the noise. So I imagine they will. Let's see. The goal pole, we saw that in the video. That was kind of awesome. I love how cool it looks. Like, it actually looks like Mario graphics in a way. The large mushroom platform. Wonder if they'll give us a jump reaction. Well, that's what I thought too. It looked like they're low enough that if you walk underneath them, it pops them. So I wonder if that, but I thought that'd be cool too. That'd be so awesome. They gave you like a Mario jump. That'd be super cool. So we got a large mushroom platform. I wonder if you'll be able to place anything on these. They're kind of tall, but this will actually be kind of awesome for the fall. Like, it'll match so many other. I mean, granted, it looks much more like a cartoony Mario, mushroom, but it'd be still pretty cool to like see. Like all together, just kind of match all that stuff. The warp pipe. So excited about that. That is just, I was shocked when I saw them go through. I was like, that is amazing. I love it. Let's see. We got a shell. Got a shell. Got a small mushroom platform. Okay. Super mushroom. And again, I wonder if you can place stuff on these. A superstar. At least some of these things are kind of expensive. These are gonna add, if you want to get everything, it's gonna add up quite a bit. The thwomp, that was kind of cool. I wonder if those, did we see if it moves? Like, does it go down? List of clothes. Okay, so those are all of the items, it looks like furniture items. Question mark block. Most expensive one is 2,000. No, the gold pole is 3,500. No, the warp pipes are 5,000. That makes sense. Okay. The list of clothes. The Luigi stash. I wonder, is that the nose as well? Because I noticed that their noses changed when they did the transform. It's like a big Mario schnoz. So we've got Luigi stash. I bet it's stash and nose. The Luigi hat, Luigi outfit, and Luigi shoes. Same thing with Mario. Mario stash, Mario hat, outfit, and shoes. Princess Peach crown, dress, shoes, and stash. Oh! Yes, the Princess Peach stash. That one. No, Wario stash, Wario hat, outfit, and shoes. So those are all the clothes. Sad there are no Goombas. Yeah. Okay, and then we have block flooring, a Lakiitu's cloud rug, mushroom mural. So that's the wallpaper. Yoshi's egg. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, is that it? Wait, is that 33? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Dang! I wish there was more. I want more, but those will be awesome. I feel like even what they showed, in their build in the trailer, I mean, it looked pretty cool. Like, I could imagine someone spending a lot of time putting like patterns on the ground. I feel like we're gonna see some really cool islands come out of this with it. Like, I bet someone's gonna try to recreate one of the levels, like the first iconic level of Mario. I could see somebody making, yeah, I'm thinking about it now. It'd be cool if this. Imagine someone did like the first level of Mario. And basically once you get to a point where, granted there's no Goombas, you're right. But like if you made it through the level, you could like run through it. And once you get to a point where you would have to like, you don't have enough room, and it goes over, you could do it where like you have to go through the warp pipe. And so then it takes you from the warp pipe to like the next row, and then you can continue from there. And then there could be the little flag at the end. That'd be awesome. I would love to see that. I feel like there's a lot of creativity that people can do with these things. I wonder if the blocks can stack. Oh, maybe. They're probably... Oh, well. I wonder if they function like cardboard boxes, right? Gilmore, welcome. Hello, how's it going? What's this about a fire alarm? Yeah, so about that. I was actually going to stream earlier, and I got home, and anyway, was like kind of gearing up to start streaming, and yeah, my building's fire alarm went off. And like we each have like in all the units there are normal like smoke detectors, but this was like the building wide fire alarm that went off. First time I've ever heard it. I had my headphones on, and I was watching a YouTube video while I was like getting stuff ready, and part of me was like, is this in the YouTube video? And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it's the big one. It's here. So I quickly, I'd already put on my sweatpants. I just grabbed a jacket, put on my shoes. I was kind of like, do I grab anything else? But I was like, no, I mean, there's really not time. If there's a fire, you know, you just gotta go. So I walked out, and there was like you know, someone else lives in the building. They were kind of getting their kids together, and they were walking out. There was somebody else who was like, they're like, is it a real fire? And I was like, I don't know, but I'm leaving the building. Like, you know, it doesn't, at this point, I'm not going to try to find out if it is real. The best thing is just to leave the building for safety's, you know, for safety's sake. Just leave, and if it doesn't end up being real, totally fine. You know, you walked out into the cold for a little bit. But if it is real, I don't want to be standing around inside the building while, you know, stuff's going on. So, yeah, I had, so it was the first time that that's happened. But yeah, fire alarm went off. And so we were out there for a little bit while we were waiting, and part of me was like, is there a certain person we need to call, or like, do we notify someone? What's the next step here? I want to know what the next, no one's prepared me for, was it? Yeah, I'm back in the building. So, I don't think it was. When we were walking back in, it said, the fire people said that, it seemed like something had tripped it, but I feel like for the building-wide alarm to go off, like, it had to have been something, right? Because it wasn't just somebody left a candle on burning too long or something, because the first thing would probably be their, you know, their unit smoke detector. But for it to be kind of like the building alarm seems kind of big. But they didn't have to put out anything. They just said something ended up tripping it. False alarm. So, I don't know. Peculiar. Oh, still forgot we can see the other side of your face now. I know, weird. It's a weird time that we live in. Welcome, Gilmore. Welcome, Secret Life. How are you doing? Glad everything's okay and that you're not homeless. Same. Honestly, same. Yeah, part of me was like, oh, dang. Like, I was like, maybe I should have grabbed all of my external hard drives, or maybe I should have grabbed something else, but I pretty much was like, well, I have my keys, I have my wallet, like, at least that's fine. At least those will be good. I won't have lost all of my identification. But, yeah, part of me was like, oh man, is there anything I should have grabbed? But I guess that's why people make, like, bug-out bags and stuff, so that you have, you know, like, things you can just kind of grab and go. Should always have a fire plan. Indeed, that's true. I don't really have one. I don't have a, yeah, that's what safety deposit boxes and fireproof safes are for. Yeah, I don't have one. So, but the thing is that the thing that I would be the most concerned about are, like, my computer, like all the electronics, things that you wouldn't put in a safe. Like, the rest of, there's really not a lot of stuff that I have that I'd be like, oh man, these important documents I have need to be protected. It's like, you know, my iMac and my consoles, like things that are expensive, that sort of stuff. Living in Australia. You're from Australia. It's a must, I bet. For a second when you said Aus, I thought Austin, Texas, because that place is also kind of like they have fires down there too. But then I was like, wait, Austin is having like a lot of power troubles. How are you here right now? And then I realized, oh wait, Australia. What is this song? I like it. It's from Deltarune. I've yet to play that. I like this. It's very city pop. We're gonna put that. Oh, I've already added it to that other profile, or that other playlist. Never mind. As a kid, my state town went through a major fire, so I have a fire plan even when I moved states. That's awesome. Yeah, well, I mean, I know there are some people who are like, oh man, gotta grab, you know, all of my important things and go. But I kind of know, like, in a moment like that, you kind of just need to go. Like, if you don't already have, like, a bag or something that you can just pick up and leave with. Like, you don't really stop and run around and take things with you. You just need to leave. So that's why I kind of just... I just played through Deltarune today, and a good chunk of it's great. Oh. Well, I take that back. I played a little bit of, what's it called? I played a little bit of... What is that game called? Undertale! Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I played a little bit of Undertale. But... I never finished it, but I've actually heard a lot of the music on this playlist that end up being Deltarune remixes or whatever, and I'm like, this is fantastic. Yeah, I guess in an apartment setting, you don't really get a warning of a fire coming. Yeah, kind of got to act right away. True. Because, yeah, part of it's like, oh, it could be an apartment above. It could be apartment all the way on the other side. It could be whatever. So you kind of just need to go. And I figure there's no, like, dawdling. You just need to put your coat on. And it's cold outside here in Alaska. So it's like, you got to put your coat on and just leave. So that's what I did. I just kind of was like, well, I already, like, my wallet's always in my jacket anyway. So I was like, well, threw on my jacket, got my shoes on, let's just walk out. And there were, like, even before everything was kind of okayed by the fire people, even before they got there were people who were, like, still going inside the building, were kind of like, I don't want to stand out here. I was like, I mean, it's up to you. but it's kind of dumb if you make a mistake and something ends up happening. But my fire plan, I have important documents in the safety deposit box at the bank. Passport and jewelry in the safe. I would grab my backpack with my laptop, my purse that has my keys in it. Make sure my sister and boyfriend get out. Yeah, that's a great plan. Perfect plan. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have, like... I think the only thing that I would maybe do is I should probably put my external hard drives in some kind of laptop bag or, like, you know, carrying case, something like that, so I can just grab those and go. Because I have a lot of pictures and, like, sentimental stuff in them, but that's really all I got that's, like, small and important that I would be able to take with me. Everything else is, like, I've thought about, like, if there was a fire out in my, like, right in front of my apartment, what would I do? Like, I can't leave out my front door. And I was like, I'd probably, like, take a bunch of couch cushions and, like, throw them out, the back and, just, like, start tossing, like, electronics out there, like my computer or, consoles and stuff, just so I don't have to rebuy those. But that's probably not the best plan. But, like, things like my camera, because so the camera that I'm using for webcam is it's a Canon 80D. It's what I've used for, like, in the past for taking portraits or video editing, that kind of stuff, or not video editing, but, like, shooting footage. Yeah, I would probably, like, that's something that I don't want to have to replace, especially if, like, I need to end up replacing things. A good source of money could come from, you know, taking photos and stuff, trying to do more portraits or whatever. So, probably should, like, grab my camera and some other stuff. But yeah, it was very unexpected. I've lived here for almost a year now, and almost a year exactly, and I have never had the building alarm go off, so that was kind of cray. Today's been overall, like, a very, like, kind of longish day slash so it feels like a lot's happened. It just feels like a lot's happened today. So to have, like, a fire alarm go off, it was kind of like, well, what do you expect? What do you expect? It's Wednesday. So I don't even know. But yeah, it's good to have some kind of plan put together, some kind of bag that you can just kind of leave with. So I may do that. I may put some of my maybe I'll store my external hard drives in some kind of case that I can just kind of pull and go with. It's good to think about, because I hadn't really thought about that before, but now I have a reason to. And if you guys don't have something, maybe it's a good thing to think about. What would you take with you? What would you, you know, that you can just grab quickly? War, welcome. How are you doing? How is it going? We were just talking about my fire alarm went off before stream. So we were just talking about, you know, what to do in a fire. Do you have, like, you know, a bag of stuff that you would take with you that's already made, like all that sort of stuff. Let's see. And I know my exits. Oh, wait, let's see. I have my passport, social security card, hard drive, other important stuff in a box that I can grab easily. Laptop typically near my backpack. Nice. And I know my exits with Streets 2 because we had to evacuate as kids for 3 weeks because one of 2 ways out of town was on fire. What? It's crazy. I have 2 hard drives and a cloud backup. Hard drive 1 is here and gets swapped with hard drive 2 at the bank whenever I can. Nice. That is a well thought out plan. Fire alarm went off as we were leaving school one time. My first thought was that someone accidentally hit the alarm. Oh, man. Gosh. War. I don't know if this is a good idea. Especially because it's not going to be too hot because it's very cold outside since it's Alaska. The only thing I grabbed on my way out was my coat. Because I was like, I'm going to have to stand outside for a little bit. And my car keys. So I was actually warming up my car. But in Alaska right now, no, I mean, the car is too close to the fire. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay. That makes sense. I actually was warming up my car, though. But it was kind of, at this point, because it's so cold in Alaska, had I sat in my car when I first got out there, it wouldn't have made a difference. Let's see, 2 hard drives. The regret of people seeing or for photos get lost. Yeah. You can get barely to the back of the bumper. You can feel your hair burning. Oh, boy. Yeah, I have, well, so I try to back up everything. And I've had hard drives that I've kept and had for over 10 years, probably. And so I like to have, like, all of them kind of together and safe. And but yeah, a lot of them are like photos I've taken on trips and with friends and that sort of stuff. So I'm very sentimental in those regards. So usually most of them are posted elsewhere online, so I have copies of them. But that'd be something that I'd want to save. Yeah, photos are pretty important. I don't have them like anywhere like in a safety deposit box. That's actually a pretty good idea. War, this is starting to feel very specific. Did this happen to you? A little. Uh-oh. Oh no. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, so that was pretty, like, crazy. And yeah, I was about to stream earlier, and then it was like, oh. Can we have a happy topic aside from fires and sadness? Sure, why not? I guess. Oh no, War. Oh no. Perfect. This is perfect. This is a little too real right now. But everything's fine, so you don't have to worry about it. I didn't even think about that. I totally forgot that I had a fire animation. Man. But yeah, I mean, ended up all being fine. Oh, nice. Maybe a cat. That's awesome. I know. What's funny is I have some friends who love her. Love her. So I bet they're jealous if they don't already have her photo. It's actually some of the people from Punch Lasers. If you ever see them, some of them love her. And by the way, I guess I might as well leave the front screen. Might as well actually start the game. Is it? So yeah. Love your goth sheep. That's awesome. Hold on. I'm gonna get more water real quick. BRB. I'm going to, because it's empty. I actually did not make coffee. I'm trying not to have coffee at night because it might make me stay up, and I don't want that. So she's trying to actually go to sleep. So, I'm going to fill up. Crazy talk. I'm gonna refill my water. Well, I should get decaf. I don't have any though. At least right now. Because there are some times where I'm like, oh, I just love a hot cup right now. But, okay, so I'm going to refill this. If you guys need to grab some water, you need to go to the bathroom or something, do that real quick. And I will be, right back. There we go. Alrighty, I am back. And boop. There we go. Yeah, no chair stream today. I figured I actually spent time making that that BRB screen. I need to use it. Plus Talinus isn't here, and he's the one that mostly appreciates it anyways. What did I think of the Direct? And welcome, Kiki Bikini. Yeah, I actually thought it was pretty great. I pulled up the full list of everything that was announced. Okay, so the first thing they started off with, oh look, Boomer's wearing the sweater I gave him for his birthday. It looks awesome. Look at that. The Smash character Pyra and Mithra. It's a nice BRB. Thank you. I mean, I've never played Xenogears or Xenosaga. I forget which one they're from. Anyway, never played that game. I'm sure some people are really happy. I know Talinus seems kind of pumped about it because they're from the same, like, sure, Secret Life. Yeah, I'll stop by. They're from the same, like, overall series as Xenoblade. So I know he's kind of pumped about that. But I'm kind of, like, it's funny that it's another anime sword fighter. Like, it's kind of been memed at this point, but it's so true. Alright, let me, hold on, let me just say hello to Boom real quick. Bestie, I was just thinking about how I wanted to see you. What's the latest? Oh, I was just thinking about you. Thinking about seeing your face. Your big ol' adorable round head. Thanks, Boomer. Alright, let me pop on over there real quick. I think I have... Let me drop these before I leave. But, it's kind of funny because they meme, like... there's too many anime sword fighters, and I think, even Sakurai has joked about it, when they announced Byleth, they made a joke about it. They made a joke that was like, oh, another sword fighter, and then it ended up being like, oh, Byleth has all these other weapons as well. Even still, though. I mean, it is weird that it's another anime sword fighter, but it seems like there are some different mechanics there, so, like, might be kind of cool. Might be something that's different. I mean, I'll definitely try to. I have the season pass, so I'm, you know, I'll at least try them out and see how, if they actually feel different. I was kind of like, I hate how so many characters have counters, and it seems like I can't tell if they have the same abilities when you switch between the two, but looks like one of them at least has the same type of vision counter that Shulk has, and I think that'll be lame because I hate that one. But I bet Talinus will be super pumped about that because I know he also likes playing as Shulk, so. Just make it harder. Okay, then Fall Guys is coming to the Switch. That'll be fun. I played a little bit of Fall Guys on the PS4. That's pretty fun. I'll probably play that a little bit. Maybe not have like a ton of streams, but we could probably do that on one stream. Runner! After 63 hours with no power in 16-degree weather, my electric is finally up. Runner, I am so glad that you are safe and that you are okay. I don't know if you saw in your Discord or not, but the other day I was like, Runner, stay warm. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm so glad you're okay. Man, that is rough. And that is cold. That is cold. And I know Texas buildings aren't, like, built for that type of weather necessarily. So, man, I'm glad you're okay. My dogs are having the time of their life? What do you mean? Husky just living their best life? But Runner, I'm glad you're okay, buddy. Oh, right, because they will. Okay, yeah, I just got that. Totally, that makes sense. Man, I'm glad that you're okay. Because, yeah, I was reading about all that's going down there and how cold it's been and power not coming back on and ridiculous, but glad you're okay. We were just talking about, kind of on the flip side, of it being cold, had a fire alarm go off today, so that was kind of intense, but it doesn't seem like an actual fire happened, so I think we're okay. But I was going to start earlier, but, you know, sometimes that delays things. I have the last of Nofi on my island. Yeah, our building was not built for this weather, neither is our energy grid, which is why it got destroyed with the immense energy spike. Dang, yeah. Yeah, it seems so. The fire department got in here and just kind of looked at things, and then it seemed like took them maybe 10 minutes, and they were like, everyone can go back in. Oh, love the, oops, I scared that thing away. Love the, Halo. Thank you, Runner. Someone did that earlier, and I totally forgot that I even had that. Thank you. Wait, what is helmet with goggles? Oh, yeah. I recall. Oh gosh, where's my beard? This is why I don't wear helmets. Knit cap with ear flaps. But yeah, it ended up being like, yeah, everything's fine. It seems like something just tripped it. I don't really know, but there's more on the right side as well. Nice. Yeah, I'll just kind of take a look and see if there's anything. Oh, let's take some pilot shades. Oh, I'll wish on some stars. Thank you. But besides that, how are you doing, Runner? How long have you had power? Are you warm and toasty now? Viking helmet. Do I even have one of these? I'm just gonna take one just in case. And then today, I actually had, let's see, post has been delayed due to all this. So instead of the 20th, I might not get it switched till the 22nd trailer. No! Dude, I hope you are suing the state so fast. I'm just kidding. Switch or we riot. It's just survival at this point. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you guys are having much more reasonable expectations or reasonable reactions than me, but oh, I'll get a captain's hat. Why not? Fire in Alaska, snow in Texas. What is this? Well, supposed fire. Theoretical fire. Next is gonna rain in California. We actually have forest fires in the summer quite a bit. But oh, hello, random stranger. What kind of socks do I wear? Oh, I'm wearing different socks than I normally wear. But no, this morning was kind of crazy, because so as you guys know, I started a new job. Let's see. All of you are joking about it, like, yeah, that'll happen. Oh, when it free. Oh, right. it actually happened. Be nice to the random stranger. Know if you usually scared. Or sacred and kind. That's true. That's true. I know far too well. No, so you guys know that I started a new job, and sometimes when you start a new job and you didn't have a ton of money before, but you're switching over, it can be kind of hectic because it's like you're waiting for paychecks and stuff. Anyway, so this week is like a bigger paycheck, and looking forward to it. Also, one, so that way I can purchase the waffle iron. But I was also I was gonna have, I think we were talking about this with the waffle stuff, but I was gonna have some Twitch money come in. I was going to have actually a side gig that I did, design stuff. I was gonna get paid for that. But in the meantime, my bank account was really low. We'll just say that. It was really low. And I was kind of like, it's fine, though. We've got a few days. This is earlier this week. Oh, it's not up here. I was like, it's okay. We've got a few days. Let's just coast until our paycheck, and we'll be totally fine. Well, my auto-pay bills had different plans. I'm trying to wave hello to them. Yeah, my auto-pay bills had other plans. And so earlier this week, I had a very low amount, and both my car insurance and my phone bill went through at the same time, and my internet. And so I was like, oh no is correct. And so I overdrafted, and I was like, okay, it's fine. This is still way lower than my what I'm getting from that other company, plus like the side gig that I did, plus my Twitch money. Still below that. It's fine. Like, not too big of a deal. But then, of course, the I do not have a credit card. No. So then it was like, the overdraft fees come in, and if you guys don't know, they charge, like, typically it's around $30, 36, mine's 36, per transaction that goes over. So it went from being like, you know, somewhat reasonable to then just like even more, because it's like for each of those transactions, then it's like almost $100 for 3 transactions that go over, because it's 36 each. And so I was like, not ideal. Not ideal, but still whatever. It's fine. We're gonna get paid on Wednesday. So Tuesday. Is today Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday. It ended up that, like, so many more transactions went through that are all auto pay. And what's weird is I don't even have overdraft protection. Like, overdraft protection is supposed to be that the transaction still goes through, but they charge you that 36 whatever for each of those things. I don't have that. I would prefer that the transaction gets declined or something. So that way, theoretically, it's, you know, you're not being charged this big thing. I've actually heard that there's still like a decline charge, but it's $20 instead of 36 or something. So that still sounds lame. Anyway, so yesterday I had like smaller transactions go through that are all auto pay as well, like Spotify, my Apple, like I have like a it's more like cloud storage space. So I had Spotify, the cloud storage space, my Google storage space also increased, or also went through. There was something else. There was like 2 other things, but they were all kind of smaller, like, charges. But no matter the size of the charge, even if it's less than $1, the overdraft charge is $36. And so, anyway, it ended up adding overnight $144 or $140 something dollars. Whatever 36 times whatever, that'd be that's around 140 something. That'd be the amount of charges. They added a fee that was like 140 something, and so my side gig money went through this morning, but it ended up my Twitch money did not go through. It seems like they had like it when I checked, it said payment failure, and so I don't know what went wrong. If something's wrong with like the bank number and stuff, I went ahead and re-entered it just to see if it'll work, but I won't be able to check that until next month. Anyway, so it ended up being that the amount now had increased to a point where it was like the negative amount was more than the amount I was getting from my side gig job. So I was like, no. So I ended up calling, I ended up calling the bank, and being like, hey, is there anything that you guys can do about this? Because like I had money coming in, I'm about to get a paycheck, like, you know, whatever. And, luckily they did, they took back the one that came in yesterday, the one that was like 144 or whatever. So I ended up, I'm in the clear now. I'm not in negative anymore or whatever. But it was such just like a, they still didn't take the fee that first brought it over, but they at least took enough of it out that I'm no longer in the negative. Now I'm just waiting for my normal paycheck to come through, which should be tomorrow night. Just the way it works since we're in Alaska. But usually our paychecks come in like Thursday evenings, because whenever like East Coast hits midnight or whatever, that's usually when it pops up over here. It's usually around like 8, 9, something like that. Usually is when we get. But anyway, yeah, just ridiculous. So I was like, so I woke up way early before work because I wanted to make sure that I called before I got to work, and they opened up. My bank is located like in Central Time, so I called them kind of early, like I woke up at around 5:45 to give them a call. So anyway, it's been a long day, a long day of first dealing with that, and I'm glad, like, that was actually, I bought some groceries today, so that'll keep me good for the next few days, and then I'll get my normal paycheck, and things should be good from there on out, at least through the summer. So anyway, that was just like, it's been a day. So then to have the fire alarm go off earlier, I was like, well, sure, why not? Why not? I won't stop you. Yeah, that probably would have been, it might be a good idea to look into that. I had that happen one time. I remember one time over the weekend, I went from 18 to negative 138 by the time Monday came around. It's so ridiculous. And, oh, by the way, I talked to the bank because I was like, I don't even have overdraft protection on. Like, I declined that, and they told me that there are certain transactions that will go through no matter what, which is really lame. And I imagine that is partially built because I'm sure banks make a lot of money with, might as well get a firefighter uniform after today. And part of that I'm sure is because, I mean, banks make money from overdrafts and stuff, but they told me, they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do to stop that. A lot of bills and things will just go through regardless. So I don't know. But most of this has honestly just been because of, I mean, I went for most of last year without a job from COVID stuff. So it's like, it's been an odd year. So I'm at the very least glad that they went back and waived that fee. Because anyway, yeah, it just is, it's a lot. Right. Yeah, for sure. They don't want to stop that. So it's been a day, but I'm glad, like, I'm thankful that I at least have some money in my account now, and I can, you know, I was able to buy some groceries and I'll be fine. And then, like I mentioned, once my, paychecks start coming through regularly, it'll be good. It'll be good. But anyway, how was y'all's days? Everyone else who who wasn't in a fire alarm or, you know, fire test, whatever it was, or having to call up your banks. How are your days? What's a flight jacket? That's not like the... It's not like Boomer's thing, right? Boomer's is like a pilot, right? Oh, no, it is called a flight jacket. Okay. Then, yeah, I have this. Well, and then I'll be super pumped when also that, like, whenever the my Twitch money comes in, and I also have some other side gig money coming in, so, like, it should be good after this bit. It was just like the amount of things that went through at one time was just kind of unreal. And I hate when you start a new job because there's always that, like, delay sometimes. If you start in the middle of like a pay period, they have to wait. So it's just kind of like ridiculous. But once I get paid tomorrow night / Friday, I'm going to be purchasing that waffle iron. So I'm excited about that. So everyone can get pumped about waffles. First day off work. Didn't do much. Nice. I don't blame you. We had Monday off for President's Day, and so I lounged quite a bit. Do I have this? I do. Okay. I work at Amazon. I don't get days off. Dang. What do you do? Roads are too icy to go into the office, so I work from home again. It snowed all day. I worked on my AC Island storage most of the day. Oh, by the way, that kind of reminds me, some good news. I believe next week, starting next week, my hours are going flexible. And so it is very possible that my schedule is going to be kind of back to normal. I won't necessarily be streaming so late at night. I'll be able to do kind of like the 1 p.m. thing. So, and I think most days that'd probably work out. We'll have to play it by ear probably. But anyway, I'm excited that some of this will be kind of back to normal. Back to up all night. Well, We'll see. Some days I could probably do that. I might be able to kind of get away with that some nights. So I'll be doing like 2 days in the office, 3 days at working from home. And so the days that I have to go into the office, probably not. But days that I'm not, might be able to stay up a little bit, which will be nice. Because I have also missed that. Let's see. What song is this? Oh, it's the Game Over. Yes. Okay. I was like, I recognize this, but I can't picture what this is. Sumo Ring. Hyper Vigilant Hero. Was there a Nintendo Direct tonight? There was earlier today, Rant. Welcome, Rant. There was, it was 2 p.m. my time, 1 p.m. my time. It was 2 p.m. my time. So, 3 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was announced. New Smash Brothers character. We can actually go through the list. I have it pulled up here for those that are curious. And if you haven't watched it, if you're okay with being spoiled a little bit. Okay, I'm going to wish on some stars. I'm going to stand next to this guy. Okay, so they announced a new Smash character. And we talked about that just a little bit ago. But so the next thing they announced was Fall Guys. And I didn't catch when the launch date was, if that was like a only thing it stood for is Persona Strikers. They didn't actually mention it, which was weird. I guess it was mostly was it all Nintendo stuff? I guess not. That's some indies in there, I guess, but maybe it was mostly just Nintendo things. Well, Persona 5 Strikers is that the full title? Is also on the Switch. Let's see. Oh, but it's, you're saying like Sony's the developer? It's, isn't it? Level 4? Who makes Atlas? What's level 4? Is that is it level 4? Level 5, right? There's a company called Level something. Level, I'll just look up Level, oh dang. I missed a star. Okay, keeping count, this is 2. 3, no. Level Game Company. Level 5. They make Ni no Kuni and Layton's Mystery. And what else have they done? Dragon Quest, apparently. Dark Cloud. I have heard of that. Anyway, Atlas. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, no problem. It's okay, Gilmore. It's fine. We barely got power back about 90 minutes ago. Oh, dang. I've seen notifications that you go live, but I haven't been able to watch on Twitch or view streams much. You're totally fine. Runner, you're totally good. You had no power. You're totally good. No worries. We did miss you, though. There was a Axiom Runner shaped hole on Twitch this past week. Welcome, Gigi. I'm gonna welcome you even though you're not coming to my island. This is Secret Life's island, but I'm still gonna say welcome. So Fall Guys, I didn't write down when that one's launching. but I assume it'll be free. It looked like there were Mario outfits, maybe. You can always welcome people on my island. I'm just so used to when I see that screen and I'm streaming, I say welcome. Let's see. I think that's 5, 6. Outer Wilds is coming to the Switch summer 2020. I've heard people talk about Outer Wilds. Never seen anyone play it. I've heard people like it, but it's coming to the Switch. So that's all I know. Yeah, it was good. I think I've heard people say they liked it. I don't know if that's like the common rating or whatever, or if that's a common opinion, but I've heard people say they like it. I don't know though. Maybe it's a silent minority, or wait, not a silent minority, vocal minority. I don't know. The next thing they announced was a couple of, apparently these are classic Japanese mystery games that are now being ported over to the Switch. I think they used to be Japan only. It's called Famicom Detective Club. And it's 2 different games, The Missing Heir and The Girl Who Stands Behind. I'm actually kind of interested in those games because after playing Tangle Tower, I kind of want to play more mystery games. I kind of want to play more mystery games, so I might pick those up depending if I see that the reviews are good. I'd never heard of them before, but I kind of want to play more mystery games. I really liked Tangle Tower, and I think this is different. I think it seems like a very different game than Tangle Tower. I mean, I don't think it's puzzle oriented. It seems more of like a novel, like a visual novel type of story, but I think, is that 7, 8? We're gonna say that's 8. Gotta remember 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're at 10. It's /11. Okay, we're at 11. Detroit Become Human had some mystery-ish. It was good, though, if you want a novel game. I have it for Freezy on my PS4, I believe. 12. I think that was one of the monthly PS Plus games a while back. And I think I played the demo, and I kind of liked it. So that might be a game to play at some point. The graphics looked pretty great. 13, I think. Okay. Samurai Warriors 5 was announced. I don't know if that's a port. Always do a little bit more than 20 stars just to make sure. Yeah, that's probably, I'll probably do that because I always just count. So yeah, Samurai Warriors 5 was announced. It's coming out summer 2021. But yeah, again, I couldn't tell if that has already been released on other platforms and this is now coming to the Switch or what. I don't know if I'll pick that up. Meh. Legend of Mana comes out June 24th. It's also partially redone. It's not like a full HD remake or anything like that. But Legend of Mana is coming to the Switch. Looks like there's maybe some changes that were added to it, but you can skip encounters and there was something else they showed. I might pick that up because I actually remember liking some of those old games that were like that, so I might pick it up. That comes out June 24th. They showed a new trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, which comes out March 26th. I'll definitely be picking that up. I'm excited about that. Then they showed off Mario Golf Super Rush, which comes out June 25th. 14. Let's see. Any more? Okay. Mario Golf Super Rush. I actually might pick that up. My first thought was Mario Golf. I don't really like golf, so 15. Right. 16. 17. Okay. Looks like it has normal Mario Golf gameplay. You can play, you know, with friends, whatever. They then showed off 17. They then showed off a new mode that looks a lot of fun. 18. It's so weird to count and then also try to go back to talking and then going back to counting. I'm repeatedly forgetting what number I'm at. Be right back. Feel free to stick around as long as you want and give out the Dodo code if you want to. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Secret Life. I'll probably leave after I get my stars. 19. So they showed a new mode that looks pretty fun. I don't know if you guys saw, but it's like a it's a mode where it's everyone's turn all the time. And so like you start off and you tee off. You tee off and okay, 20, but we'll count to 23. I think that's a smart idea. 21. Oh, 22. And you just need one more. Everyone tees off at the same time, and then you all start sprinting towards wherever your ball landed, and then you like take another hit, and then you like keep running until I guess whoever gets in first, maybe, or it's probably like still point based. But it looks like there's also power-ups and like items you can use to like sprint faster, and I don't know if you can stop people or whatever, but it looked pretty fun. There's also a story mode, which I think that would be fun to play, especially as a streamer, where you can make a Mii and play with people. That'll be fun. Or not play with people, play through a story. That would be fun. I assume there's they didn't mention it. I assume there's maybe online play. That'd be kind of fun if there was. I feel like most of their sports games now have online play. So that'll be kind of fun. I don't know what you guys thought about it, but I think it will be interesting. They did mention Tales from the Borderlands is coming to the Switch on March 24th. I actually did not play that one, so I might actually pick it up just because I like Borderlands, but I never played Tales from the Borderlands. I've kind of had something spoiled from me for that game, so kind of a bummer, but oh well. After that, they announced Capcom Arcade Stadium, which comes out February 17th, and that's kind of like a compilation game that has a bunch of old school Capcom arcade stuff. Tales from the Borderlands, I've heard it's good, and I know some of the I've heard some of the voice actors that are in it, and I heard some of them changed though over from that to Borderlands 3, but oh well. I'm excited though. I think that would be fun to play. I've played all of the other Borderland games, and that's the only one that I've missed. Cola Poppy, welcome. Right now, we are on Secret Life's island, by the way, who has a bunch of stuff on our island for people to take. There's also a meteor shower, so I'm waiting for my last star that I need to that. And she says if anybody wants to come over, just to ask, and she can either provide the code, or she gave me the code to give out to people. So just let me know if you'd like to stop by Secret Life's Island. Let's see. Only Telltale games that are better are Wolf Among Us, which I haven't played, and the first Walking Dead. Runner was actually playing the first Walking Dead one the other day. I've heard Wolf Among Us is really good. I actually have the comics that the Wolf Among Us game are based on. So, hello, Gilmore. You look like Princess Elsa right now. It's so good. It's such a shame it didn't get a sequel. Yeah, the whole didn't the whole company go under or something like that? Or season 2? The first Walking Dead was amazing, right? I think that's the only one that I've played from them. It took up 3/4 of my 12-hour stream. Dang. Oh, that's right. You did it in a 12-hour stream. That's right. Yeah, I've heard the Tales of series, not Tales of, that's a different series, but like the Telltale games are good. But I think I've only played the Walking Dead one. War, I'm still waiting for you to play the Minecraft one. Minecraft story mode. 23. Alrighty, I got my 23. I'm gonna head back to my island. Hard pass.
Purple star, purple star.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, what did it say? What is it called? Purple star. Purple star. Thank you, Rant, for those bits. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't blame you, War. Actually, I think we already talked about that. I heard that it wasn't very good. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, Capcom Arcade Stadium, like I mentioned, it's just a bunch of old Capcom arcade games that are all bundled together. Though I think it mentioned something about like maybe it's for free and you get a game that comes with it, but then you can buy packs of games, something like that. Can't remember. I remember they started explaining it and I was like, what? So this isn't like a whole bundle? Anyway. They mentioned Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse, comes out March 16th. That's been out for a while, right? That's a ported game. That looked, I mean, I had no opinion on it. It didn't look good, in my opinion. It was kind of like, meh. Meh. Is it an older game? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse, March 16th. Then they talked about No More Heroes 3, which comes out August 27th. I loved the old No More Heroes games. They do not quite fit the family friendliness of this channel, and therefore we probably will not be playing it on stream. But I will probably purchase it and play it on my own because I think it's just so funny. They did quite the, it's like very otaku friendly, I feel like, and just ridiculous. So they talked about No More Heroes 3. That is coming out August 27th. By the way, I'm trying to get pictures for Snake and Rudy, so I need to give him this. Listen up, Jet. It pains me to say it, bud, but I've been thinking about leaving this island, Destiny. I haven't cleaned my place in forever. It's a total mess, and it's probably faster to move than tidy up. Stay here and clean. Yeah, you're not leaving, buddy. Huh, you really want me to stick around? You're right. I busted my tail here. I've drenched this hollowed ground with my sweat. All right, you've opened my eyes. I'm staying right here, Destiny. There you are. Also, let me give you something. Someday Rudy will get to play football. One of these days. Aha, I wonder what it could be. Whoa, that looks like an iron wall lamp. It is. It's the same thing I gave you yesterday. Are you sure? Wow, that's very muscular of you. I can't wait to show this off. It's a really tiny lamp. I was also looking for an excuse to move my stuff around. So this really is perfect, Destiny. Here's something for you. A rain hat. Dang it. Rudy, you're supposed to give me your picture. Also, oh, I forgot to mention, Avery moved in. So we need to go say hello to him if he's in his house. Well, we should say hello to him anyways, but I should talk to him. Thank you, Secret Life. I did. Oh, hello. Hey there, Skippy. Been a spell and a half since we spoke, I reckon. That weren't on purpose, were it? Even an old cuss like me, it's not made out of stone. Anyway, good to see you. Let's talk to him again, because now I feel bad. You look ready to take on winter in your boa fleece. Seems like dressing like that might make this cold more tolerable. Nah, no way. Cold is cold. Aw. Alright, let's go visit Avery. His house is here. And he's inside. That's what I intended. Sorry, Batman Telltale was, I didn't play it. Yeah, so this is Avery's house. Actually, I mean, it definitely does not fit in my island, but I think he looks cool. Very, Arizona-y? Maybe? New Mexico-ish? I've never been to New Mexico. This is kind of what I imagine New Mexico looks like. That might not be true at all. I don't know if they have, like, plateau mountains, but... Don't mind me, I'm just hiding away until the weather lets up. Could be in here for a while. I'm talking to him from behind. So, I sort of happened to overhear something about you, Skriha. So your big dreams still friend for hire? Yeah. Reckon you'll make a great friend for hire. I know you can do anything you set your mind to doing, Skriha. I think Avery looks cool. Like, I love the lions he has and stuff. More Utah and Arizona? Okay. I think I like his plumage. I feel like he looks super cool. I think Monument Valley. Oh, gotcha. Wait, the game? Just kidding. Yeah, I think this looks... he just looks cool, so I'm glad. So we said goodbye to Drake, if you guys don't know. We said goodbye to Drake, and now we have Avery. Yeah, his island... or his house doesn't fit, but maybe eventually they'll add, like, a happy home designer, and then that won't matter. Anyway. So then, well, we need to look for Snake. So the next game that they announced was called Neon White. And that looked okay, I guess. It looked okay. It didn't really, like, pique my interest. Average wait time of 16 minutes for this dungeon, so this will officially be the most I've watched Animal Crossing and not just listened in ages. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad that I'm honored that it's my island war. Yeah, Neon White looks like an RPG, right? Like an anime style RPG, but maybe more of like a shooter or something. Oh, it's like more of a shooter maybe. And it was like maybe your guns or your weapons or your abilities are based on cards. So you have to switch cards or something to do certain types of attacks? I don't know. Time to see what's new. Are there still animals? Have the locomotive been invented yet? We just have planes. We're about to have warp pipes though, so that's fun. Is this Snake? I can't tell without his ears, yeah. Yo, Tater Tot, working those legs? I want to chat. Oh, I need to give him a gift. I'm off to patrol Aramore, Tater Tot. I'm leaving this sector over there for you. Let's see. Do you want this? Huh? What you got, Destiny? Here's a present. What's inside? An iron wall lamp? Seriously? You crushed it. I absolutely love this sort of stuff. Can't wait to show this off. I was also looking for an excuse to move my stuff around. So this really is perfect, Disney. Time to flex my gratitude muscles. Want you to have a paisley bandana. Well, thanks, Snake. I really wanted a photo, but I guess this is fine. Okay, oh, Kix is here. What do you got for me, Kix? Also, I need to get some money. Restroom slippers? What do they say on them? I'm buying them, because I don't have them. Very much obliged. What are these? Ski boots. Let's buy ski boots. It's kind of cool. I don't think I have any of them. Okay, I think everything else is fine. Let's get some money, though. Okay, the next thing after Neon White was DC Superhero Girls Teen Power. I mean, definitely looks like a kid's game. So I think that's fine. It just isn't my thing. I will say the one thing I liked about it was that, because it's like, it seems like it's like a superhero type game. I don't know if it's based on like a cartoon maybe, but there's like, it's mixed with them being in high school or something. And I thought it was funny that the name of the like candy shop that's near their high school is called Sweet Justice. Or maybe it's an ice cream shop, but it's some kind of like confectionery establishment. And I just thought, that's clever. I like that. That's a good one. Sweet Justice. I like it. Maybe it's a cartoon, and maybe that's a joke that they've had for forever, but oh well. I like it. Wait. My tags are wrong again. I just realized it has the zombie tags and stuff. That shouldn't have been there. I just noticed that. My bad. Sorry, everybody, but we're not playing the zombie mode of Animal Crossing. Oh no. Do I have enough time to run to Abel's before they close? No, I missed it. Oh well. They can just go to Nooks. Okay, next thing after that was Plants vs. Zombies Complete Edition. Comes out March 19th. Or the neighboring... No. The one that's like the shooter. That one is... Not to get confused with the original Plants vs. Zombie, which I loved. I used to play that game forever. I hated the second one. They kind of ruined with like the energy system and stuff, but right, I think it was that made me sad. Anyway, so Plants vs. Zombie Complete Edition March 19th. Miitopia comes out May 21st, which looks like a game that would have been on the 3DS, where you can make a Mii and you can like take them on a little adventure and you level up and do stuff. Looks like it's a turn-based RPG type thing. But what's kind of neat, I think, and I will say, even though it looks like a really like kind of lame game, I'll be honest, I think it looks kind of lame. I think it also looks kind of fun because you can El Capitan. Sorry, I'm late. Playing some Overwatch. Did you like the Direct? We're actually talking about the Direct right now. How is Overwatch? How are you doing? No worries about it. You're not late. A Capitan shows up exactly when he means to. If you make it to Abel's before closing, they do not kick you out, unlike Nooks. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just didn't make it on time, sadly. Oh well. I'm sure there's not a ton of stuff lately that's been new, so it's okay. I got this captain hat though, so I can be just like El Capitan. But yes, we're talking through the Direct. Did you watch it, Cap? Ship deck. Oh yeah. What does that look like? Right. Thanks for that paisley bandana and the rain hat. Restroom slippers. I want to see what... WC? Does this stand for, like, water closet? What is that? What is... Why are these restroom slippers, and why do they have WC on them? Is it water closet? What is that? What does it mean? And ski boots. I mean, they look like ski boots. That's fair. But how's your day been, Cap? I just went on a whole thing about how, special pooping slippers, indeed. Just talked about how, had a fire alarm that went off today, other stuff. Wait. Oh, still getting killed in Overwatch? Oof. I've heard that it's a deal. It's a thing. I've not actually played Overwatch ever. I like the character designs and stuff. I feel like that's the only thing I really know much about it. It's a WC, isn't it? It's not an OM, right? Looks like a C. I'm going to double check. Hold on. Yeah, that's totally a C, right? Enhance! Yeah, totally a C. It's WC. Again, that's why I'm like, it has to stand for water closet, right? I did think it was an O at first, though. Anyway, so we kind of been going through just the list of announcements they made and just kind of talking about them, if anybody has anything to say. Oh, but okay, Miitopia. So it looks kind of like a lame game, but I will say I do like the fact that you can make... So you make your whole party out of Miis, and you can even make villains and stuff out of Miis as well. I kind of like the idea of maybe streaming it, but making all of the people streamers. I think that would be kind of fun. Miitopia looks sick. I kind of think it would be fun to like make my party out of like Cap and maybe War and Talonus. I don't know. Like making a group of people. And then I guess I wonder if you just have to make Miis and they randomly assign it. Because it looks like also the bosses are also Miis. So maybe you don't even get a choice. But it'd be kind of fun to like make a bunch of them and then just see what happens. Might be kind of funny. I don't know how like... much longevity the game has. It might be kind of like let's just sit down and play this and see what happens. Maybe we'll play it once, but anyway. Anyway, so Miitopia comes out May 21st. That's not long. Then after that, they talked about these Super Mario items, and we spent a lot of time at the beginning talking about this. I know a lot of people weren't here, but I think they look awesome. I've always had Mario items in my houses. In previous Animal Crossing games, I've had like a dedicated room for Mario stuff. And this one will probably be no different. I think I'll probably make my back room that I don't ever go into. I might make it a little Mario room. And the warp pipe is amazing. I'm so excited for that. The fact that you can use it and actually warp across your island and stuff is... It's dope. I will probably... I was thinking about this. I will probably put the warp pipe, maybe, if I can hide it, maybe like around here. And then have it go to my house. Because I feel like there have been so many times where I've been running around either for Nookazon trades or like people want certain items or like mailing things and... maybe I didn't have a ton of rooms in my pocket, so I had to go back and forth. And I was like, maybe I could put then the other one like here-ish, somewhere back here, so that way I can just like pop back and forth from my house to the airport. I think that'd be so much fun. I think we said that there's... I found a website that listed all of the items. And it's... Whoops. There are 33 items total. There's, or like Mario related stuff. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 furnitures. 14 furniture items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 clothing items, which includes like an outfit, a hat, a mustache if they have one, and shoes, matching shoes for like 4 characters. And then the rest are, there's 4 like wallpaper, flooring, or rugs. So anyway, I'm excited for that stuff. I think it'll be great. I know a lot of people have kind of said, the Mario stuff doesn't match my island. But I am kind of okay with that. I think it'll just be great regardless. And then, okay, so those are the Animal Crossing items. We talked about that a little bit before. The next item, or the next game they announced was called Project Triangle Strategy, which looks like, I couldn't tell, but it looked like the same graphics as Octopath Traveler. I think that was what it was called. Where it's kind of like old SNES, Super Nintendo graphics, but with like dynamic lighting and camera angles and stuff. But it's like a strategy. What are those games called? It's not like a strategy RPG. Is that what it is? Like Final Fantasy Tactics. Tactical RPG. right? But it had some different like mechanics with different levels, and I don't know. Looks kind of interesting. I in the past haven't always enjoyed those games, so I don't know if I'll pick it up. But it looks interesting enough. Another Deltarune song. That's good. I'm adding it to my adding it to my list. All right. Then the next one. Star Wars Hunters, which comes out, they just said 2021. Oh, and Project Triangle Strategy has a demo that's available today. So maybe I'll try it out. Maybe I'll just kind of see what it's about. If I'll like it. I like that it at least has a demo. The next one that was announced is oh, yeah, Star Wars Hunters. I don't think they showed much about it. I couldn't tell if it's already a game elsewhere or if it's something special that's new. I also couldn't quite tell what type of game it was. So I don't know if anybody else has any info on it, but Star Wars Hunters is a thing. Oh, Avery's out. Nice. I'm glad I caught him while he was, like, in his house. We kind of see it. I had said hello to him when he first moved in, but that was it. The next one is Knockout City, which kind of looks like maybe a dodgeball type team game, maybe? I don't really know. Honestly, when it first started, I kind of thought it was maybe a Fortnite-related thing because of the way they were, like, showing off the characters and stuff, but then I was like, oh, it's not Fortnite, it's just another thing, and yeah, it's like dodgeball. Sorta. Super dodgeball. I couldn't tell if it was Battle Royale-ish, like if you have to pick up power-ups and stuff, or if there was maybe like the characters are different, like maybe it's more of like a Splatoon-esque type game. But make it dodgeball? I don't know. Yeah, so that was announced. And then we had the World's End Club, which is like couldn't tell if it was made, but I can't remember if they mentioned if it was made by the same people who did Danganronpa, but it's like a mystery murder RPG, maybe? That was another one that I was like, I don't know if this is a franchise that I'm supposed to have heard of before, but haven't. So, anyway. So that was one. And, oh, and then they talked about the physical release of Hades, which comes out March 19th. So in about a month. So there's that. I feel like most people who have wanted to play Hades probably have already picked it up already. I actually have not played it yet. But I've heard good things. And I think from what I've seen from people playing it, they seem to be enjoying it. I know, Cap, you've played it. And I know, like, Mr. Sputnik has played it as well, but anyway. Okay, so there are those things. Then, oh, the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection was announced for June 10th. And I think maybe some people like it. I'm not, feel neither which way. No, some people thought that Ryu from Ninja Gaiden might be a Smash character. And so now I feel like that's probably... I had a digital the day it came out. Nice, nice. Yeah, so I don't know if... wait, what's a trilobite? Uh-oh, interesting. Maybe this should go out here somewhere. We'll come back to you later. Let's see if you belong somewhere. Oh, okay, and then they announced, this is actually something that I thought about, maybe them announcing, and I'm actually super pumped about this. But they announced a Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass. I was expecting it was going to be a free DLC. Incorrect. But Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Let me see, because I didn't catch everything that they mentioned about it. Let's get this on. The Great Hoff! Welcome! Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you doing? The Great Hoff. Oh, you were playing Overwatch. Nice. Everyone was playing Overwatch. El Capitan, Meluna, everybody plays Overwatch these days. How goes it? How was your evening? I hope you had a good stream. How was the stream? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. We were just chatting. The Nintendo Direct. I don't know if you guys follow Nintendo stuff, but we were just kind of talking about all the games they announced, what our thoughts are about them, that sort of thing. Well, I kind of just run around and mess up my island. Just about it. But yeah, I hope your stream was good. So yeah, they mentioned Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. It's getting a an expansion pass. But okay. Interesting. Okay, so here's what comes with the expansion pass. One, it is $20 for the pass. And it looks like when you purchase it, and it's available for purchase starting May 28th, you get a new weapon for Link and a new costume for him. Then there's going to be 2 waves of stuff. The first wave comes out in June, so I assume probably a few days before the or a few days after you can buy the pass. And it says expanded roster, some more characters, newly added weapon types, new challenges in the Royal Ancient Lab, and newly added challenging enemies. I wonder if that means like if there's a hard mode or like a new game plus or something. Maybe it's just a new map or something. Oh, and Meluna! Welcome, everybody. I just mentioned to you, in fact, that you were playing Overwatch. I was like, everyone's playing Overwatch these days. I almost did shout out at Overwatch. Untrue. Anyway, welcome. How was your stream? It was your first stream as an affiliate, I saw. How was it? How did it go? How does it feel? How does it feel? Congratulations. But welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. We are just talking about the Nintendo Direct as I run around and do some stuff on the island. It felt weird, but it felt good. Good. I'm glad. It only gets weirder from here. That's all. Have you thought about like emotes and things? What you're gonna do for that sort of stuff? Did I pick a flower? I did. Lame. Well, congratulations. I hope your stream went well. And yeah. The Nintendo Direct was if none of the games were for me, but I'm sure a lot of people like the announcements. I liked some of it. I'm excited for some things. But we're kind of walking through the list and kind of saying what people thought, that sort of thing. Yeah, I've got lots of ideas brewing. Nice. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. So right now I was talking about the Hyrule Warriors expansion, which I loved Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, so I'm excited about this. By the way, I had to do a double take because I thought that was Axel, and Axel's currently in the plaza, but it was just a blue balloon. Anyway. So okay, the first thing it says, expanded roster, new weapon types, new challenges in the Royal Ancient Lab, and newly added challenging enemies. So we'll see if that's just like new enemies just added to the normal level, so do you have to replay them or what? Then it says Wave 2, new character vignettes. Okay. I guess that means new levels that maybe deal with the characters, I assume. Newly added stages. Okay, so we're not getting new stages in Wave 1. It's just new challenges, I guess, and added challenging enemies. Wave 2 also brings more characters, expanded roster, and new battle skills for existing characters. That's kind of cool. Okay, so they're also updating the old characters, which I think that's fun. $20 is maybe a little expensive for this pass, I think. Especially with only 2 updates. It kind of depends maybe with how many characters they add. But we'll see. I actually have not unlocked like the last 2 characters, I think. I think there's 2 characters yet to unlock. I'm kind of surprised they didn't tease what those characters might be. I wonder if it's anything related to like Breath of the Wild 2, which if you guys didn't see the update, they're like, yes, Breath of the Wild 2. We have not really given much information about it yet, and we're sticking with that yet again today. It's still not a thing. We still won't tell you anything about it. Oh, but I am happy about the Mario furniture, the pipe. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I think I'm gonna put the pipe next to my airport, and then one by my house because my house is very far away from it. And so being able to do that for like Nookazon trades or whatever, it's gonna make things so much easier. I hope to see if you can put more than one set of pipes on an island. I really hope someone takes some time to make a super cool maze that uses multiple pipes. Like maybe the pipes take you to different like fully enclosed mazes. Hopefully there's multiple ones so you don't know which are the right ones. Yeah, let's see. That'll be convenient for designs because people run out of stairs, so the portal can become like a nice stair. That's true. Someone also mentioned the idea, and I think this could be very helpful. A lot of times when they have like people come over for like, you know, coming to get a DIY or coming to the like Nook shop to go buy something or like for turnips or whatever. A lot of times people will fence off a path for them to try to keep them from like exploring the island or whatever. It would actually be kind of awesome if what you could do is put one pipe at the front and just fence it off. Then just have the other pipe go directly to the person's house or to Nook's or to Abel's or whatever. It'd be such a great idea to just make that, I don't know, kind of streamlined. Granted, I think some people like to also show off their island a bit, so maybe people won't use it like that. But I'm going to use it strictly for the convenience of getting to the airport much faster. I love Mario items, and in the past Animal Crossing games, I would always put them out. I would always have like a Mario room in my house, and so I'm totally gonna do that. And then I'll use the pipe outside. I think that would be awesome. I can't wait to see how people creatively use those items. I think it'll be awesome. Okay, so then the next thing after the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity thing was they talked about, it was a new trailer for Bravely Default 2, which comes out February 26th. I did not play the first one, but someone told me that it is actually a good game. I don't know if anybody else has played it here, but I might give it a shot. I do like RPGs. Might be a good idea. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. Could be bad, and if not, then I'll just abandon it. But whatevs. So yeah, Bravely Default 2 comes out February 26th. Oh, side note, and I think we talked about this a little bit before, but with the Mario items, they're coming out February 25th, which before they had said it was a March item, or that was coming in March. And I would have bet money that it was March 10th. But they changed that, and I wonder why. I wonder why it's moved up. Maybe they're doing like a special Animal Crossing anniversary thing, and they didn't want to like confuse it with too many updates at one time. Maybe? Hopefully, that's what it is. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, then the next thing was something that I was like, I don't care about this. Talked about Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, February 25th. Yeah, that was that. I have nothing to say about that except I'm sure there's probably someone who's like really likes that old game and wants to play it again, but whatevs. Saga Frontier Remastered. I honestly do not even remember what that was. Saga Frontier. Wait, the update is coming 25th. But you can't order stuff until the 1st, they said? Oh, interesting. Why? Why would they do that? That's dumb. Okay, so the items are still coming March, so... Well, that's dumb. What was Saga Frontier? Square Enix. It's an RPG. Okay. It's an RPG. And it's a remake, but or remastered, but I don't really know much about it at all. I don't even know if I had heard of it previously. Interesting. Dang, that makes me sad, because I was actually like, February 25th, that's awesome, that's next week, but man, we have to wait. It feels like so long. I guess this month is shorter, but whatever. No, you're probably right. That makes sense. But I'm just sad. I'm just still sad. Well, maybe they're not doing anything super special for the anniversary. We're probably going to just get a nice tweet about it. And that's kind of it. A nice image in a tweet. And that's going to be their contribution to the anniversary. Then they announced Apex Legends, which I love Apex Legends already. Looks like it's coming March 9th. The only reason why I would download it on my wow, is that perfect? I totally just guessed on that one. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I probably won't download it on my Switch just because it doesn't seem to have cross progression, and I don't really want to lose all my stuff that I've got on my my account. So, Apex Legends. If you don't have it and you only have a Switch, might as well give it a shot. Looks like the graphics are kind of toned down a little bit, and it's 30 frames, but I still think it's fun. Oh, hey Snake! I just thought of a great new name for you. I like the one you have now too, but I'm pretty proud of this one. You gotta let me run it by you. What is it? Iron J! I like it. Let's do it. Yes, from now on I'm gonna call you Iron J. Oh, or maybe even Champion Iron J. I like it. Sounds like Iron Man. Dope. Cool. That's like one of the first names that they've given me that I like. Yes, Cap. We were talking about it. I'm excited about Mario Golf. I think the story mode looks fun. I think I might stream that. And the rush mode, was that what it was called? Where you can just run around. I like Burrito from Hue. That's awesome. Anyway, yeah, the like rush mode looks fun. I wonder if that's online, because that'd be fun to play with people. I'm expecting that it might be. Just because I feel like most of, like, even Mario Tennis had online. Even though Mario Tennis was not great, but I just don't like golf. If it was another, like, all type of sports game, I'd maybe play that. Yeah, I'm not the biggest golf fan either, but I think I would be down to play the story mode and Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous, for the sounds. I was like, is this a part of the song? Where did that come from? Thank you, Anonymous, for those bits. And for the FF7 fanfare. Always love to hear it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of golf either, but I don't know. I like Mario sports games. I think the one sports game that I would love for them to play or make is Super Mario Strikers. I don't know if you guys ever played that on the GameCube. And I think maybe Strikers 2 was on the Wii? Maybe it was on the GameCube as well. I think I only played the first one. But it was Mario Soccer, and it was so much fun. I want them to remake that, please. So then... Oh, okay. Then the last thing after... Well, there's two more things, really. So yeah, they mentioned Breath of the Wild 2, and they're like, we still don't have information for you. Sorry about you. I guess they're waiting for another direct or something more specific to Legend of Zelda. It is like the 25th anniversary this year of Zelda, so maybe they're waiting for a much bigger direct or celebration of that. That was the biggest troll ever. Yeah, they're unhelpful in their information. But then they did announce Skyward Sword HD, which comes out July 16th. Plus, there are some Zelda-themed Joy-Cons, which I think the Joy-Cons actually look kind of cool. But I actually have not played Skyward Sword, and so I'm kind of okay with this. It seems like some people were not particularly happy about it, but I've not played Skyward Sword, and so I was kind of like, well, maybe I'll play it. It was the one that came out on the Wii, and anyway. I mean, which is understandable, but dang, yeah. Well, I kind of wonder if they're going to do similar to how they did Mario items and like special Mario items for the anniversary, if they're going to announce Animal Crossing Legend of Zelda items, because with New Leaf and other games before that, they had Legend of Zelda items in the game as well. Like, you get the Master Sword, and you could get box corner sofa. Okay. You could get like Link's outfit, and what else? Oh, you get like a floating Triforce, and can't remember what else. But I would love if they were to announce something for like some kind of update for the Switch as well. This is what I would love. One, bring back those Legend of Zelda items. Two, bring back the Legend of Zelda villagers that were part of Animal Crossing that aren't in this game, that we have amiibo cards for, but just aren't in the game. I would love that. That'd be amazing. And I guess with those items, they brought in like the Legend of Zelda treasure chest and like some wallpaper and flooring and some other stuff, but they could update those items so that maybe they fit Breath of the Wild or Breath of the Wild 2. Could be some cross promotion there. I'd love that. I honestly want something new from Nintendo. They're just making remakes and Mario everything. Can we get a new franchise maybe? Unless anime games. That's true. That's true. Yeah, they haven't really come with a ton of new stuff lately, I feel like. Yeah, they've just kind of been continuing their series, it looks like. I wonder if they're saving some information for E3. Like, I could see maybe... granted, I don't know if they're actually going to E3 yet. It seems really expensive. I don't know if you guys heard, but they announced that E3 would be happening this year. It's going to be an all-digital event. But they're still charging companies, like, 6 figures for spots to announce games and things. I feel like a lot of companies, especially even like Nintendo, I mean, they don't need a digital presentation. They can just do a direct. Same thing with Sony. Apparently, Sony's presentations, I forget what those are called. But they have been like last year and maybe the year before. Apparently, they said that they saw a lot of engagement and stuff just from those digital directs. Well, this is why wholesome game directs are where it's at. Yeah. Like, I can't imagine any of them are going to be like, yeah, that's totally worth it. Maybe indie game companies, but they don't have the money to do 6-figure entries into something like that. I don't like, why, how would that be worth it? That's the thing, they'll pay. Will they though? I could see E3 is E3. Yeah, but it's a digital event. Like, all they're doing is substituting like a Nintendo Direct for like an announcement on another person's platform. I don't know. I feel like Nintendo probably won't. Sony didn't go to the last one, I think. I could see Microsoft doing it just because they probably want to promote more than Sony. Or I feel like their exposure is going to be the same. Like, they might as well just launch it on their own platform. Like, I don't know what benefit they get from doing an E3 thing. E3 is so big and reaches so many. Not all the companies will need it, but there are so many who do, unfortunately. Yeah, that's true. And I guess, to be fair, E3 was not open to the public for many years, until, like, just a few years ago. So maybe the deal is going to be, like, maybe they have a bunch of insider stuff that's only for, like, connecting developers or something, that maybe even from that point, like, maybe there's much more beyond a digital presentation, right? So maybe that's like, there's still ways for developers and different companies to show off their tech. Like, maybe that's going to be the thing. Like, maybe it's not even so much for Nintendo and Microsoft and stuff. Like, maybe it's, the reason for them doing that is so that these other tech companies maybe get the chance to do some kind of presentation for, like, the gaming companies like Nintendo and Sony. Like, maybe Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft don't have to pay anything. Maybe it's for all the other people. That would kind of make sense. But so I could see them doing like a hidden presentation, or like one just for business dealings. We'll see though. So yeah, E3's happening. But I could still see them, like, maybe Nintendo's going to do another Direct around that time that's more focused on something. A lot of people, of course, are rumoring Switch Pro, which, I mean, eventually they'll be right after a certain point. After so many years of guessing, they're eventually going to be right. It could be this year. So maybe it'll be like Switch Pro, maybe something about Breath of the Wild 2, maybe another Smash character. Spudsky, good morning. JK woke up in the afternoon. Hello. Oh boy. Welcome, Spudsky. We're just talking about the Nintendo Direct, and we're actually almost done with it. But what else? What did they? Oh yeah, so they didn't have any news for Breath of the Wild 2, but they did announce Skyward Sword. And then they talked about, after that, the last update, or the last thing that they talked about was this is how I feel right now. Uh, the last thing, no Pokemon Snap gameplay. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Weird that they didn't announce, or like, that's weird. Because it was all supposed to be for games that are either ongoing or coming out. They said it earlier this year, though they announced plenty of games that are coming out in the fall and winter, so I don't know. Oh, Jet, the Leopold photo. You're right, it's up there. But yeah, the last thing they announced was Splatoon 3. Oh, I saw the Mario stuff you retweeted for AC. Yeah, I'm super pumped about that, Sputsky. I'm excited. But yeah, Splatoon 3 is coming out, but they announced it for 2022, so that was early. I mentioned this earlier in my Discord, but unpopular opinion. I think the best part of Splatoon is the single player, like story mode. So I actually picked up Splatoon 2 and mostly just played story mode. I think I played maybe less than 10 matches of normal online and then never touched it again. So I will probably, though, I'll still pick up Splatoon 3 for the story because I like it. I think their like single player levels are really fun. They're like fun platformers, but I'm more excited for indie games coming up. True. I hope there's an indie direct soon. I would love that. I'm actually looking forward to... Is it called Bear and Breakfast? It's the one where you have to run a B&B, but you're a bear, and you're having to like run it for humans, though, or something. That game looks funny, and I want to play that on stream. I'm just shocked that it worked out so well. Oh, the picture? Yeah, I already had a bunch of photos on the walls, so it's kind of perfect. Plus, he used to be on my island, like we had talked about it, so I don't know, makes sense. I'm trying to get Snake and Rudy to give me their photos, though. And now that Avery's moved in, I need to get him to give me give me his photo. But we're not even at the point where I can give him stuff yet. Oh, didn't they say anything about Monster Hunter Stories 2 either? That looks interesting because it's more friendly and not so let's murder all the monsters. I don't think they mentioned Monster Hunter Stories this time. They did mention Monster Hunter. I'll be buying that. I'm excited for that. But they didn't. Funny enough, they didn't, which I guess they're not coming out at the same time. But for some reason, I thought they were because they were announced at the same time. But I guess not. So maybe it just needs more. Maybe it needs more time in the oven to cook. Yeah, Bear and Breakfast. Yeah, I think that game looks fun. I will play that whenever it comes out. Have they announced any more info on it? But yeah, I'll look forward to an indie direct. I think I play a lot of indie games. I think it just says 2021 at this point. Should I just make you a list of all the indie games I'm following? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it looks like it just says 2021. Unless there's some extra news somewhere on like a Discord or a thing. But right now they've only got that. But yeah, I'll be getting it on my Switch whenever it releases. Yeah, I love indie games. I don't think they do much in terms of like growth for my channel, but I don't care. I still love them anyways, and I think I have the most fun playing them. So I think that's what matters. But that was the direct. That was all of it, all the info. It's 50 minutes, which was kind of long. But I think so. The games that piqued my interest. I mean, I think the Smash character is good enough. Like, I'm again kind of sad that it's another anime sword fighter, but looks like the mechanics are a little bit different, so maybe fun. We'll see. I want to play, and I'll look into Famicom Detective Club because I want more mystery games. Because I enjoyed Tangle Tower and want to play more mystery games on this channel. We'll see, though. I guess they're remakes, so... not remakes. They're remastered. So we'll see if they're even worth remastering or playing. But Legend of Mana, maybe? I am getting Monster Hunter Rise. I'm excited about Mario Golf. I love the No More Heroes franchise, and so I will definitely pick up No More Heroes 3. I will be playing that on my own, not on stream. I want to play Miitopia. I think it looks kind of dumb, but also kind of fun. AC Mario items, obviously. The Hyrule Warriors update, I'm excited about that. I want more of that game. I need to finish the rest that I have not finished. We've finished all the main story, but there are, I think, 2 more characters I need to unlock. I might look into playing the first Bravely Default and then seeing if I like that. Maybe picking up the second one. And then Skyward Sword. Never played it, so I kind of want to do that. Because I've seen the characters in so many other things. There are so many Skyward Sword characters in the first Hyrule Warriors. And so yeah, I'm interested. Interest peaked. But there's actually, there's a few indie games that I know are coming out. But I would love a new list from Nintendo with like updated information and release dates and all that sort of stuff. So also, by the way, if someone has not picked up Apex, I can't remember if I mentioned this, but it does have crossplay. So I can be playing on my PS4, and if you're on your Switch, we can play. So maybe we can do that sometime. I don't know how interested people are with battle royales and stuff, but I love Apex, so I play it almost every day by myself off stream. Sometimes not by myself. I have friends that I play with, but they're a little bit busier than me, so I usually play a couple matches before I go to sleep. But anyway, so yeah, those are my thoughts on Direct. I don't know what everyone else kind of thought about it, but I like it. So anyway, where are we at? How long have we been going? We've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Not too bad. I kind of think this might be the end of the stream. Now that we finished going over the Direct, I kind of finished what we had going on our island. It's probably getting late for you guys. So I think we're going to go ahead and end. Now, let me see something here. I'm trying to see if I can find somebody to raid, and I want to see what game this is. I've never heard of it before, and I'm curious if oh, this looks like a spoopy game. Oh, it is a spoopy game. I don't know if you guys want to watch a spoopy game right now. So let me take a look at what's going on over here. Hoobie's playing some Animal Crossing, maybe. Let's see. Oh. Check this out. Oh. This person also happens to live in Alaska. So I feel like I need to feel like it's maybe a good time to raid. I mean, I feel like that might be kind of fun. Funny. All right, well, let's go ahead and... It says that they're... Wait. Are they playing a game? Wait, maybe they're not playing a game. Oh, they're not playing Animal Crossing. Never mind. Dang. I wanted to send you guys to an Alaskan playing Animal Crossing. That'd have been fun. Oh, well. That makes me sad. All right, let's go. Let's raid somebody else. Let's raid somebody else. How about... I am ending, indeed. Here. This person lives in Canada, which is just as close. I'll make that make you that list more. Awesome. Yeah, post it in our Discord or something. That would be totally awesome. All right. So I'm going to... Oh, I lost... Okay. I'm going to go send you guys to Pink Bear Pink. She currently has a frog on her head, and I feel like that's great. And so that is why I've decided that we should raid her. All right. Raid channel. Go ahead and do that. Send you guys over there. She's playing Animal Crossing. Looks like she's playing with viewers. Maybe she's traveling. So we'll go ahead and get that raid going. But I wanted just to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you guys had a relaxing time. It was kind of a chill stream. But thank you, Rant, for those 200 bits. And for Anonymous for playing the Final Fantasy VII fanfare. Thank you for those bits. And thank you, Huff and Melina, for the raids. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys brought your people here and that we were able to just have some fun. Have some fun. But anyway, go enjoy Pink Bear Pink. If you can, go ahead and, like, when we get over there, just say a couple things, you know, say hello, ask how their stream is going, that kind of stuff. It makes so many streamers' days when you, like, just say hello. You don't, you know, if you want to follow, if not. But it's up to you. No pressure there. But, you know, just go, say hello, make their day, and yeah, make their stream. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I will be back Friday and maybe earlier on in the day. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Bye.